Hi everyone, welcome to today's mobility video. My name is Riley Burris and I will be guiding you through the release of the anterior part of your pelvis. This is a muscle known as the Tensor Fasciae Latae and it's called TFL for short. So we will be releasing this today, so I want you to grab something that you can lay on and produce some sort of stimulus for this muscle to actually let go. So I'm using a lacrosse ball. I think it's great for my body. If you'd like to use something softer, maybe a tennis ball or an inflatable ball, anything really works. So go ahead and step down onto your mat, wherever you're going to get cozy and spread out. I'm going to show you how to locate this muscle. It, as I said, is on the front of the pelvis here, right above that bone socket of your hips, okay? So if you've gone too far south, you're missing it. You will definitely feel it. The TFL is the most important muscle for aiding in pelvis stability during standing and walking. So you will definitely locate something here. So go ahead, it's kind of right where your hip creases here. I'm just going to pin it and then roll onto it. And you'll have to adjust, so I'm kind of just working that ball to where I feel the most stimulus for me. And you're just gonna hold. So go ahead and get in position and just start to take a few deep breaths in and really allow your nervous system to let go of this densified fascia, these densified muscle fibers with the weight of your body. So if you need to kind of lower down to the ground, find some stability here, we'll have about 3 more breaths here. Just be sure you're expanding your diaphragm in a 360-degree form. You want to take those deep breaths because a long exhalation communicates safety to the body. So I'm feeling a really good release here, so just one more deep breath in. And on that exhale, just go ahead and release that energy, let it flow out. And you can go ahead and start to make your way to the other side. Now, if you're having a great release, go ahead and stay. But I would recommend no longer than 3 minutes, especially with something as dense as a lacrosse ball. So again, finding that anterior part of the hip, pinning it down, rolling onto it. And now this side may be a little bit different. So just go ahead and use your intuition, use your body cues, and do what your body's asking. So I'm going to go ahead and lay here. Make sure I've got the right spot, and then go ahead and settle into this release. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, the TFL is the main, most important muscle in pelvic stability for standing and walking. So everybody could use some TFL release. No matter what you do, who you are, your TFL needs you. And the TFL goes into the IT band. So if you're somebody who identifies with some IT band issues, this is a great muscle to release. So just a few more breaths here. We're nearly there. You're doing great. Just transmute the energy that's in this muscle. Just let it go. What would happen if you let it go? Great job. One more deep breath here. And when you're ready, after after that exhalation, just slowly roll off. And I invite you to test out what that did for your pelvis. So just kind of doing some rotations here with the hips, just feeling into that new length that that TFL may have. Once we have let our nervous system let go of some of these restrictions that it thinks it needs, you have more movement, you have more mobility, and you gave that space for your nervous system to reset. So thank you for joining. You can use this exercise anytime, anywhere. And if you're feeling any knee restrictions or glute restrictions, go ahead and work into your TFL in the future. You now have this experience. You can take this tool with you. So thanks for joining me. Again, my name is Riley Burris, and we'll see you next time.